Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, I gotta do the fucking. Hold on. Uh. Uh. It's control panel. That's. Mochi mochi motherfuckers, what's going on, bitches, bros, and the non-binary hoes? 'Tis I, the non-binary hoe. And today we're back with more Trails of Cold Steel. There we go. I don't really have anything else to say other than, wow, Trails of Cold Steel. Got arrested at the inn. Wait, am I taken and thinking that yeah, so we did the Lohengrin Castle last night. Yeah. Which means we're going to Gorelia Fortress. Okay. Hey. Oh, I remember. Hello, sir. I would like rest at your shop. Raleigh the trout. Yeah, time for Corellia Fortress. Yippee! Also known as when the game decides, oh, it's time to go, we'll silly. Oh, fuck! Ugh. Yeah, let's go wait inside. We need to buy tickets. Hey, you sis, wanna buy me some snacks? Buy your own food. Lively as ever, AC. Haha. Let us head in then. Ooh, I can see a castle. I don't know why she's Stitch. What's my... Ooh, I can see a castle for a second there. Well, let's go again. Well, the forest is quite dense around here. Still, we saw a lot of weird things in that castle. There's one thing after another from the moment we walked through the door. What are you looking at me for? Never mind. It was pretty great. Do you have this much fun at all your field studies? I wish it was a little longer. Those 2 days went by so quick. Well, the field study isn't over. We're on our way to the next location. So don't relax just yet. Looks like I must say farewell to Legram once again for the time being. I wasn't expecting to, but I can't help but feel a little homesick already. I can understand why. It was really welcoming coming. It was a really welcoming place. Didn't ever get the sense that social classes were keeping people apart. True. It seems that like a place that we... Fuck, dude, I can't read. It seems like a place that we nobles could learn much from. I'd definitely like to visit there again in the future. It would be great if we could be in the others next time, too. You're all more than welcome, ma'am, anytime. I can only hope I'll continue to learn and grow between now and when I next return. They rode the Kreutzer North Line head toward Keldic. Wow, they're going to Keldic! Wow! Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da. All right, let's go over our schedule again. We're currently en route to Keldic, where we'll rendezvous with Group B. From there, we'll take the Transcontinental Railroad to Corellia Fortress. Oh, it's with 2 R's. On the Empire's eastern border. Corellia Fortress is one of the Imperial's army's largest strongholds. It's sometimes referred to as the wall that protects the nation from the threat of the Calvard Republic. I've heard it's ludicrously gigantic. Almost an icon of military excess. It also houses the 2 railway guns. It has military exercise grounds on the premises. Weren't those the weapons that Gwyn said he regretted constructing? Yeah, there's these 2 massive orbital cannons pointed at the east of Calvard. Or more specifically, they're aimed at the buffer zone between us and them, Crossbell State. They are pretty. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's like you're looking at a mountain like it was pretty overwhelming when I first saw them. Wait, you've actually seen the railway guns in person? Yeah, Grant St. Clair like to remain a sailors one time. They're the mightiest weapons wrought by hands of man since the Great Collapse. I want you to consider what it means to have such weapons to be placed here. Something like that, anyway. Consider what it means. To consider what it means? He has a flair for the dramatic, I'll give him that. Come to think of it, today's the day, isn't it? The day the Chancellor is scheduled to depart for Crossbow. It's Oliver. I guess the trade conference is kind of snuck up on us, huh? I think that's what Lecter's gonna do. I wanna go to Crossbow. I suppose there's supposed to be this really famous theater group there, and they have a huge theme park, right? What I've heard, though you probably know more about it than I do. Apparently, President Toa is part of the entourage to further her studies. Really? She never fails to impress. I hear she's been getting job offers from a bunch of different companies ready to hire her right after graduation. She does merit the high esteem people lavish on her. She's the pride of the Academy. Happy Pride Month, everyone. All passengers disembarking here in Keldic, please exit the platform via the bridge. I repeat, do not approach the rope barriers on platform 1. Passengers waiting to travel with the Transcontinental Railroad, please go to fucking thing. What's going on here? Oh, secure. Oh, wait. All this security feels kind of ominous. Seems the railway military police is guarding the opposite platform. Yeah, I wonder if...
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
Fuck off, Claire! Woman.
Captain Claire!
Captain Care.
It's Claire! Did you come to see me?
Did you come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid.
Did you come to see me?
Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
What?
Oh, right!
Oh, right.
Still, I'm happy to see you again. It's been, what, 2 months since I last saw you?
Wow. Really is attached to Captain Claire. Yeah, almost like sisters. Hard to believe both of them are Ironbloods. At any rate, good day, everyone. Thank you again for your help. Don't worry about it. We simply did our duty as citizens of the Empire. More importantly, what's the meaning of all this extra security? And what's this Eisengraf you mentioned? That doesn't Iron count, right? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Okay. A special express train will be momentarily passing by platform 1. This train will be passing through at high speed, so travelers on the platform are advised to exercise caution. Ah. You've accidentally hitting all my fucking toggles. There's Toa and there's Prince Oliver. Oh, looked at us, chat. He looked at us. Holy shit. So that was the Eisengraph. Come to think of it, I've heard rumors of a special crimson train, supposedly reserved for the use by the federal government.
But out before so fast as professors had hoped.
Eisengraph or iron. Well, I do hear him called the Blood and Iron Chancellor, so I understand the iron part. But isn't the Chancellor a commoner by birth? He is. See. Green. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go cave. Did you miss me, chat? Lame. Alright, back to the game. Alright, I took so long. I also went to the bathroom. Dumped water on myself. Is there something bothering you? Your attention seems elsewhere. Still feeling tired after yesterday. No, not really. Happened to catch a glance of Tola and Prince Albert as the train was passing by.
Well, I'm surprised back about.
You must have a hawk's eye to be able to see them in there in the eyes and grab them with Spanish so quickly. No, it was pretty much coincidence. It was more than a glance, though. I could see them clearly in detail. What was that just now?
Well, slow, shut up.
Well, as long as you're not feeling unwell. We'd like to thank all the passengers for their cooperations with today's securities members. Transcontinental Railroad service bound for Crossbow State now arriving on platform 2. It looks like we didn't have to wait it long after all. Wow, look at that train. That's a nice fucking train. Oh, hey, you guys. What's up, freaks? Am I on? Hell, they are.
Like green over here.
Come on, we haven't got all day. We saved you some seats. Well, if you excuse us, Captain.
See you later, Claire.
Well, have a safe trip, everyone. Hey guys, it's me, Crow. Whoa! Who's that classy looking babe? Ooh. Awooga. I hate myself. Good. Should have just stayed on the train. I am not doing a deep fucking voice for Sarah. That was bad. That hurt. We've received word from Squad. Squad 08. No unusual movements have been detected near the Twin Dragons Bridge. We've also received word from Squad 21. They report all high-speed armored cars are in position. Understood. Remain vigilant until the Eisengraph is finished passing through. Once it reaches Crossbell City, have all squads switch to phase Dick. Yes, player! Are you sure the Imperial Liberation Front will show themselves? They will. Certain of it. Um. See, it seems like Group A's had quite the eventful couple days too. I haven't found it hard enough that you could have seen the ghost of Leanne Sandlot. That's ridiculous. Are you sure you weren't just hallucinating or something? You can think whatever you like, you fuck. Totally saw her. It's weird. Well, ghost or not, there was definitely someone there besides us. Oh, that's enough about ghosts and spirits for the time being. Baba da poopy. That's enough about ghosts and spirits for the time being. Sounds like Duke Cayenne is up to something too, and he's not someone we can afford to take lightly. Didn't run anything like we don't run anything like that in the Jurai Special Economic Zone. So I guess that makes sense though, seeing that it's under the direct control of the Imperial government, not a noble. I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago. Is that right? Yeah, the Empire's... Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat without much opposition. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seemed like a pretty lively place. And the generated revenue from taxes goes directly to the Imperial government's coffers, instead of the pockets of the nobility. It's hardly a mystery why the reformists think so highly of it. That aside, I'm a little concerned about the upcoming trade conference at Crossbell. Same goes for the Imperial Liberation Front. They've been awfully quiet since the show they put on last month. I'll let you mention it. It does seem rather suspicious. Related to somehow why we fucking hold it? Is that why? Is that related somehow to why we're going to Corellia Fortress? I don't know why I'm so distracted today, chat. I'm sorry. Well, it's not the main reason, but it's not entirely unrelated. I look forward to finding out all about it when we get to the fortress yourself. Anyway, how many of you have passed through Corellia Fortress by train before? I see. Just us then, huh? I can't wait to see everyone's first reactions. Oh. True. Oh, what's that? Well, I've seen it in photographs at least. Camera can't really capture how ridiculous it is. Yeah, we're supposed to be this module get really up there, but it seems like it's trying way too hard. What's that supposed to mean? The gateway to the Empire and one of the largest military bases in the country. I look forward to a chance to see it in person again. Eustace's voice makes me yawn. Kind of funny how it does it consistently. During the camp they passed through the Twins Dragons Bridge, a Crisp Province military base, and several stations later, it was finally time to pass through Corellia Fortress, which loomed large on the border with Crossbell State. 11:20 before the attack. Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. Next stop is Corellia Fortress. Corellia Fortress. This train will stop for 5 minutes. Please be aware that only authorized personnel may disembark at this station. Be advised that all orbital photography is strictly prohibited within the fortress and is punishable by imperial law. Well, that was kind of not pretty severe for a train announcement. Well, we are passing through a military facility. I don't think they're being unreasonable. Do you really think that's the issue here? Not sure having one of the first things foreign visitor here gives a very good impression of our country. Oh, we're finally here. What in Idios' name is that? The skein of destiny made its fortune apparent. I should play through Soul Calibur 6 like properly. Oh, the scale is just... This is Corellia Fortress? This entire place was built from iron and concrete. Just how much money is the army dumped? Wait, that's at least. Just how much money has the army dumped into building all of this? Haha, yeah, that's about as entertaining as I hoped. Not surprised. I'm not surprised. I thought the same thing when I first saw it. On Crossbow side, all you can see is a cliff, though. Yeah, but... Yeah. Yeah, but there's two railways on Step Road. Hey, instructor. Why'd you bring us out here to show us? What else? So that you can see the true essence of what makes an army. What comprises the military strength that forms its foundation? What other place in the Empire has that on display as clearly as here? Eh. Mm. Who are they? Engineers and tradesmen, mostly. You'll see a lot of them around here. Keeping the fortress this size up and running is a full-time job for more than just the military and its people. So it seems. It's almost like it's on Tana here. The other side of this... On the other side of this fortress, it's more or less a straight shot to Crossbell City, right? I think that such a bustling center of trade is so close to a massive military facility like this. Yeah, Crossbell is only about 30 minutes away by train. From the top of the fortress, you can see the skyscrapers where the trade conference is taking place.
I see you've arrived.
I see you've arrived!
Oh.
Instructor Neidhart!
Instructor Neidhart.
Good morning, Major Neidhart. Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher for Class 7, reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Acknowledging your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to Gorelia Fortress.
Wow.
In addition to my teaching duties at the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division.
Wow.
I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress.
Uh-oh.
Now, if you'll follow me.
Yeah, if you'll follow me. Including today, you have 2 days remaining in your field study. However, we won't be assigning you any tasks during that time. Instead, you'll be participating in a series of lectures and a field trip. A field trip? How exactly, and what exactly does that entail, instructor? At 1,400 hours, you'll join a military exercise that will be taking place at Gorelia's Proving Grounds. The 4th and 5th Armored Divisions will both be participating, and you will be observing it. You're gonna watch a military exercise? Like the 4th Armored Division, huh? No, if I'm gonna do all these fucking silly-ass voices, I'm gonna get myself some honey tea. I'm gonna fucking die. Be right back. Oh, miss me, chat? I missed you. I got goldfish I can munch on. By all accounts, it's one of the strongest Imperial armies in the Imperial Army. Did you know our friend the Major here is their most promising young member? It's true. Oh my god! As I said, you'll only be observing it, not participating. I say I'm back, and then... Okay, hold on. Gotta go... Free time. Starting to realize why I'm not popular. Bunny don't run train. Answer all. Where? I'm. All for me. That's all for me. It's currently 11:50 hours. Lunch has been prepared for you in the mess hall. I advise you all to eat. Your field trip isn't something to be undertaken on an empty stomach. This food. We have salted corned beef. Like, salted corned beef, and I'm getting a hint of peas from this soup. You could use this spread as the lethal projectile. I do think it wouldn't hurt to use a few more herbs or flavors in general. Calling this animal would be generous. Plenty of the food, plenty of rumors about the food they serve at the Imperial Army. I wouldn't have guessed they'd be all true. I didn't think the food they served in the men's hall at Cinder Gate was all that bad, though. I don't think it would kill them to serve something a little more appetizing. Yeah, it's the same thing they served when I came with my class last year. Probably from the same batch, by the look of it. It really brings back my memories. Like, I was pretty surprised the first time my dad brought me here to eat, too. Did I really? No, that's not.
Not bad.
It really brings back memories for me, too. At least there's some cheese in an apple. The food served at the army, makes use of ingredients that are easy to preserve and store. Now that's like uses.
The ingredients used to make the food in your trays can easily be stockpiled in large quantities. So even if a war were to break out, a meal like this could still be served no trouble.
Oh, so that explains it. I see. I see. So the army serves simple food all the time to avoid the decrease in morale from wartime rationing? Well, not all the time.
Well, not all the time. However, one can think of this food as a philosophical statement from the continent's strongest army. In the sense that it suggests that soldiers should live and work each day as though war effort depends on them.
Every day? They should be just as tense during the times of peace as the times of war. Well, it's a bit too much mind over matter idealism for my taste, but it's worth being aware of. And to throw a different perspective in the myth here, the food in the Provisional Army serve is actually pretty good. Good enough that you can't help but wonder how they cope if an actual war were to ever break out. Yeah, it's not like serving good food means you have a crappy army.
I heard our neighbor the Burrow serves some pretty fancy food in their army.
Burrow's army is fairly elite, probably because the threat of the neighbors to the Empire keeps them tense.
Like, I feel a bit conflicted when you say it like that.
Well, these things are well and good. Balance, variety. Well, these things are all about finding a good balance. Variety is the spice of life, you know. You eat nothing but dull, bland food all the time, well, you know what they say. You aren't eat, you eat.
I could do with a few of your pithy remarks of my diet. Ivy, difficult.
Anyway, as you heard, there's going to be a military exercise proving ground that 12:30 right now, so you have an hour to do whatever. They'll make an announcement an hour and a half, half an hour before, so make sure you listen to it or whatever it tells you. So, when you say whatever we like, does that mean we can tour the fortress? Of course, you're welcome to roam around as long as you don't poke your nose into any restricted areas. So go ahead and explore. There's plenty of worth seeing here, like the command center. Though if you're feeling a little tired from field study so far, you're welcome to rest in your rooms. It'd be a shame to waste this It would be a shame to waste this valuable opportunity. I suppose I should at least get a general overview of the fortress. Alright, it's time to go say hello to all of our beautiful, lovely friends. Hi, Emma. Oh, are you taking a rest, Emma? I did take a short rest and walk around, but everything about this fortress is so imposing. It made me feel a little faint. Yeah, I feel you there. Yeah, Emma's now. It's hard to believe. He's the same person who almost single-handedly guided us through that castle. Nah, never mind. There is one thing that's been bugging me lately. Ever since we landed in Legram, I feel like just out of the corner of my eye, I catch glimpses of this small black shadow following us. Since we got to the fortress, I haven't seen it. Really? Maybe we were possessed by something. Possessed? Thanks, that's kind of an unsettling thought. It is, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad I told her to go back when we reached Keldon. Oh my god, Instructor Vala, what's it? Connie Stein. All that dialogue that I didn't read. Don't have a good voice for Sarah. Oh, hey, girls. I heard about the fortress from my father, but seeing it in person really drives home the incredible scale. Yeah, your father helps train the Imperial Army in swordsmanship, doesn't he? I can see why he's so busy if he's going around training all the soldiers in places this size. Indeed. I feel the reality of that sinking in for me as well. I have no idea how his teachings are actually being applied. I'm looking forward to it. Soldiers here seem pretty well trained. Pretty well equipped, too. Like you'd expect from the Empire's biggest fortress. You need to put in some serious prep time if you want to topple it. B, I'm not sure that's something you should say within an earshot of the soldiers. Old habits die hard. Instructor Knight Dart. Vision capture. Hardly built like a soldier, though. He's certainly strict.
Please, are responsible for that.
Yeah, I'm not reading this. Bump, 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 Inchward. Hey, read. Hey. Harry Potter. Ooh. That guy just freaked the fuck out for a second. Wow. Wow. Seems like this is the hangar for tanks and armored cars. Kind of staggering to see so many of them lined up in one.
Light! I'm not looking forward to this! You've never seen any military exercises before, right, Reed?
Yeah, this will be my first time. I take it you have been?
Yeah, my dad showed me one last time we were probably out here. Yeah, he really does. He wanted me to join the military, but I want to dance.
I get where you're coming from. The more I hear about his dad, the more curious I get. I'm not entirely sure how to seeing so many oxens lined up like this. Ranford Company makes these, don't they? Unfortunately, so. I'm sure they'll be using them for the military exercise too. As far as I can tell, they'll be pitted against the older automated models. That sounds pretty brutal. The older tanks won't stand a chance. Well, that's kind of the point. They want to show off just how easily the Oxens could dominate them. Well, you don't get the chance to go eyes on with this stuff every day. I'll take this opportunity to see myself just how confident this like her. Wow. Feel free to look around all you want, but we're incredibly busy. Fuck you. What? Hey. Dias, are you okay? I'm just kind of shocked how different the atmosphere here is from Zendergate. It is a major military base that's right on the border of Crossbell. I never imagined it'd be quite this big, though. This place is such a departure from Zendergate. I can hardly believe it to be the same military, though perhaps this is the true face of the Imperial Army. This fortress is the very definition of oversize. And that's ignoring the excessive display of military power. I imagine that posturing is meant to show the Kreuzern Provincial Army that they would crush them on a whim. I forgot that this place what this place probably means to you and your family. I suppose. Well, I don't agree with my father's actions. I can't say I'm comfortable with this fortress presence either. In fact, I find it hard to believe that anyone could sleep peacefully near a fortress like this. Hi, Milliam.
Aww. I guess I can't say for her after all. We'd be able to see it from where the railway guns are. But look about if I get too close to them.
What are you up to now, William?
You know that huge Orcus tower where they're holding a train conference? I'm trying to get a good feel of that.
Oh yeah, they mentioned it in the Imperial Chronicle on the radio. Can you actually see it from all the way over here? That'd be incredible.
Whatever, lie to you. I wish I could have gone with Griff instead of being stuck on some stupid field study.
Join Class 7. Speaking of which, they're going to be holding the keynote session tomorrow. I wonder what they'll be talking about during it.
Most people there are thinking it's just so they can do the finances stuff for Western Siberia. I think it's really gonna be about who Crossbow belongs to. No, and Grumps, he might even try to get Crossbow to become a part of Arabonia.
Seriously?
The princess is gonna be there too, so he'll have to try to shake everybody up a bit.
Unbelievable. I was there too, so hopefully things go well. Return to the fortress! Da-da-da. Wow. Looks like this is the fortress's airport. Maybe on the day when I find myself in a military airship. Oh, Reen. Stupid, naive Reen. Crazy! It really is night and day. Yeah, it's hard to imagine the two places are more diametrically opposed. What's wrong with you two? We were just talking about how different this place is from Jirai. Jirai was super lively, but this place? I think Crow's having withdrawals now that he's somewhere without easy access to a casino at all times. I can imagine. Seems like everyone's talking about Jirai these days, though. Is it really that amazing? It was. I didn't know what to expect with the recent annexation of by Erabonia, but everything looked fine to me. It has offices and entertainment district, and all the people I saw were thoroughly enjoying themselves. I'd go as far to say as they're happy to be under control of the Imperial government. I don't know if I'd go that far. Oh? A little bird told me Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the Annex Basin in the bird plane. It's also told me he used some pretty forceful tactics to get them to agree. Of course, most of their tax money takes a brand new detour straight to the Imperial government's pockets. I wouldn't be surprised if he just made the annexation happen to find in his pocketbook. But paying taxes is a citizen's duty. It's only an action. They do so now that you're under Erebonia's protection, right? Like, this is a pretty complicated issue. This bulletin is to inform all Thor's Academy students that the preparations for today's military exercise are not complete. Please assemble in the hangar immediately. Your transport is standing by. I repeat. I suppose I'd stop making my way to work, but hang on. We boarded the armored cars and set off towards the proving ground. Hey guys, this is Miranda. She's one of the boys. The inside of the armored car was narrow and cramped, and the smell of machine oil hung in the musty air. The car shook and rattled over the uneven ground, tumbling us around like an iron coffin on wheels. Eventually, after enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling travel, unable to even peek outside at the scenery, we finally arrived at Corellia Fortress's military proving grounds. Wow, the Oxen main battle tank. There's plenty of older model tanks out there too. Even looks like they have airships here. Oh yeah, like the one we saw in Nord. Welcome. Oh. that silly instead. I don't see the family resemblance.
Look at the hair between father and son, though.
Reporting, Lieutenant General. Very good, Nightheart. I'm Instructor Valentine, I believe. Pleased to meet you. Honor me your acquaintance, Lieutenant General Clegg. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us for our Academy's curriculum today. Huh. Think nothing of it. Many of these fine youngsters may one day hold positions in the Imperial Army, after all. Besides, I owe a lot to General Van Dyck. Ah, these must be... What a piercing stare. No, this is... Oh, so this is Crank the Red. Like, Elliot, my boy! It's so good to see you again! Huh? Oh. It must be half a year since I last saw you. How have you been? That sharp-looking uniform you've got too. I've seen the photos, but it's even better on you in person. Like, Dad, come on! You've still got a long way to go if you want to put on real muscle. There's a part of me that hopes you'll stay my little cherub forever, but you're a man of Erebonia! And the men of the Esquires must be strong, stout, and ready for action. In the army! It was for your own good as a man that I held back my tears and enrolled you in the military academy. Like, Dad, I can't breathe! Because, like, everything I was told about him was a lie. There do seem to be some differences in the stories. You kidding me? He seemed like a cool guy. What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major. Words fail me. Like, Dad, knock it off. I'll tell Fiona. Here. Moving right along in search of good time and good view. I'm Lieutenant General Olaf Gregg. I'm the singing general. Even though the guy who's voicing me is fucking tone deaf. like what, sir? It's your pleasure, sure. Oh, one heck of a dad, Elliot. Like, believe me, I feel it in my bones. Now, let me give you a brief rundown on what will happen. The exercise consists of a simulated battle conducted over two of our armored divisions, the armored regiments and the formation of the center infantry. Current time is 1400 hours, right on schedule. We'll now begin the joint military exercise. Armored Divisions 4 and 5, commence combat operations. Glory to the Empire and the Imperial Army! Begin!
Yes, sir.
The 5th Armored Regiment, Armored Cart Regiment, Infantry Regiment. 4th Armored Division, Armored Regiment and Infantry Regiment. Advance together. Armored Car Regiment deploy to the left and right. Alright. Wow. 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 Certainly is potent. So this is the kind of firepower it takes to fight in the modern war? You said those tanks are called Oxens? Yeah, they're like a type of main battle tank that Ranford Company developed 2 years ago. I've seen their spec sheets, but seeing their firepower firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't. Maybe the strongest heavy tanks on the continent. But the Imperial Army's got a couple of those in the wings. A couple hundred of those in the wings. That's crazy. Try fighting these things like these head on, you won't stand a chance. Keep that in mind in fucking Cold Steel 4 when we fight one head on. Like, the sound of artillery firing is enough to make me start shaking. I don't think that's something you should get used to. I mean, if gun warfare ever stopped bothering you, I'd be worried. Marine! I guess this is another kind of strength.
Hey Claire, how's it going?
Hey Claire, how's it going? Fourth Armored Division, led by Lieutenant General Craig, withdrew to an encampment near. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress, where Major Neihart outlined the results of the fucking training exercise. After that, sorry you had to wait for us to finish. Don't worry about it. We're the guests here, after all. Thank you for your consideration. the very least, I'd say dinner is a million times better than lunch was. I mean, it's Hash Beef Day! It's an Imperial Army tradition, isn't it? Like, smell is making me hungry.
Oh, smell is making me hungry.
Yeah, where'd your instructor go? Hell, evidently. She's a real look. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to her.
You went to the fortress commander with instruction, Nightheart.
She did ask us to eat without her tonight. Right, well, she was with Major Nightheart. It's hard to compete with those guys from the 4th Division. It'd be enough if they just had Craig Red. But they've got the Major, too. And he's kind of scary. A division of muscle men. Anyway, we shouldn't keep you tied up any longer. Your hash beef is gonna go cold. See you tomorrow, guys! That doesn't even look like hashed beef. That looks like fucking curry. Wow. Actually delicious. It's like a night and day of what we had for lunch. You're telling me?
Oh, come on, guys. Look at all the gloomy faces.
You guys might have a bit too rosy of an outlook. What were you expecting to see here? Academics, art, individual skill in combat, none of those matter in this fight. Stritus, real warfare, do they? All you're looking at to do is a fight a war. You don't need any of those. All you need is no.
Oh, hey ho! All you need is plenty of troops at your command, the latest weaponry, and overwhelming firepower. Assuming you know the tactics to use them well and a strategy that employs them effectively, somehow.
The Oxthams were even more powerful than I was expecting them to be, too. I remember my mother boasting about their capabilities when she was trying to sell them to the army 2 years ago. But, to be honest, I'm feeling somewhat disheartened myself. I can't see there being a place on the for swords on the battlefield. Weapons like those on the front lines.
Well, I don't think that means individual combat skill doesn't matter at all.
Still, I think we've been misunderstanding something important all this time. What we saw today in that military exercise was the power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. It exists to bring about a result, regardless of the ideals or principles of those who wield it. That's true. In a sense, this same could be said of a sword or a gun. And all the way up onto something as huge as the guerrillas railway guns too.
I think I finally understand why they wanted us to watch that military exercise in the first place.
They could have taught us in a much less roundabout fashion. Ah, damn, my god, fucking dying, bro. Dr. Sarah, thanks for the commander. Sure did. And I've got up-to-date info on the trade conference, too. Well, as well as the latest info on those scarists. So there's new information on the Imperial Liberation. Anyway, before I do that, let me explain what you'll be doing tomorrow. In the morning, you're scheduled to participate in the Imperial Army's physical fitness training. In the afternoon, you'll be attending a special lecture, where I'll bring you up to speed on the info that I just mentioned. After that, you've been granted special permission to view the railway guns. I see. Looking forward to that. Yeah, it sounds like we got a pretty packed schedule. Well, we did bring you all the way out here, so we might as well make the most of it. Every nation possesses power in the form of a military, whether that military is large or small. Relay Fortress just so happens to have power that is in a very striking, easy to understand form. As students of a military academy, you have an obligation to know the scale of that power. At the scale of the power that the Empire of Erebonia wields at present, power you might one day be in charge of yourselves. What? Hee. Anyway, even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying this famous hash beef right. I've heard it's only decent food to have around here, so I've been looking forward to this all day. We should probably finish eating. Yeah, that's gotta be cold by now.
I'll try and ask for a second. Oh, Eustace, if you don't want the rest of yours, can I have it?
I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you. I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you.
Click, clack, click, clack.
That's right, that covers today's quota. Phew, I'm looking forward to a nice long bath. Well, you know how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets pretty crazy. Still, at least managing inventory has gotten a lot easier thanks to the Orbital Net. Got everything hooked up on the network over in Crossbow, right? Wish the Empire would get on that ability. Well, from the sound of it, you need specialized equipment to send signals through a wired connection to make use of it. Considering the size of the Empire, it's going to be quite a while before it's widespread. Huh? Orbital Man looks like from HQ. Ugh. God, fucking kidding me. This right here is the problem with the Orbital Net. There's no such thing as off hours. Just send hours or orders around the clock. Huh? What's going on? Look at this. They're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. We've got to outfit 20 Oxen units. Oxens with Cena units by tomorrow. 20! Seriously? We'll start up another cup of coffee. For an all-nighter, that's for sure. Do we even have that many units left? Actually, another law came by freight train this morning. Exactly 20, if you can believe it. Able to get it done. Yeah, but at least let us take a shower. I'm gonna head down to the mess hall and grab some snacks. Want anything? Alright, chat. Are you ready for a whole lot of not reading that I'm not gonna do? On the bright side, we only got 2 more chapters left. Yay! Please be voiced. After what seems like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over in Crossbow State, they were busy preparing today's keynote session. You spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program alongside some of the soldiers. After completing it, no easy task, I might add, we sat down with a lukewarm redo of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. And that's how babies are made. Any question? The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbell. That's right, or at least that's what the Intelligence Division believes. It looks like they're like a no-terrorist organization from the Calvard Republic has turned up in Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no. What are the authorities doing? Everything they can. Everything they can, naturally. However, operatives are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything. Just that they have trusted allies taking care of things. But who does the Imperial Division? Us. You've got to know something about this, right, Thursday?
Well, I don't know, but I kind of tell you, like, I mean, I guess it's not a racial confidentiality. I'll tell you, it's a really strong bunch of it.
That's still pretty bad. I've got a few ideas.
Oh,
Anyway, there's not much point in us worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that the terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, I can't fucking read, bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to possess a state-of-the-art military airship, at least. Shape. Seriously? An airship. Can we assume Rhineford's the manufacturer then? Correct. Just how something that large found its way into the hand of insurgents is currently unknown. But it seems like a high-speed model, different from the heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army. I bet it's from the RF 20 thick theory. There are a number of different models within that series, though. But if they have an airship, that means it's going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch them, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. Basically, it's impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship, like, in their possession, not telling where or when they'll pop up next. It's quite worrying, especially since Prince Oliver is attending the conference. And Toad's in Crossbell too, right? Yeah. Damn! You've got me all worrying.
I'll tell you this, I don't think you've got anything to worry about with Gramps and Lecter over there, though.
Well, that aside, if the terrorist attention is currently focused on Crossbell, does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? Like, you raise a good point, Laura. Dun, 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 dun. They did target Princess Alphen during the summer festival last month. Possible that it's just a feint. They want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. Well, the military police thought so too. Why they've increased security level here at home. They've also beefed up security anywhere, and I assume shorthanded. Well prepared as ever, I assume. At any rate, you've finally uncovered some information about the terrorists' identities, correct? Right. Once again, we have to thank the Intelligence Division for that. If you turn your attention to the screen, please. I know that face! Gee! That's the man who kidnapped Princess Alphen and Elise in Heimdall.
the veteran! Not to mention he tried to start a war with Coward in the Nord Islands. Seems so easy. Full name is Michael Gideon. Sorry. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. That man, a teacher, an academic. Right. His focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed due to his intense criticism. He was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh. So getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism? Well, sounds like the actual reason he was let go was because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to become even more militant and radical. Can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know what to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? We crossed paths with what I can only assume were the other 3 key members last month in Heimdall. Yes. Yes! S, B, and C! Seems like they haven't been able to dig up much on those 3 yet. Their strongest lead right now is that B may have belonged to a Jaeger Corps. Like he was toting around this vehicle that looks like it should have gotten my machine gun!
Did he seem all that familiar to you, Fee?
Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S, too, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C. Ah, she wanted to visor helmet. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Laura, and Fee simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe.
I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. Goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much problem.
That could mirror Instructor Sarah and Neidhart. Major Neidhart could do it too. I can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty over there. The Major is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire Academy. I've heard people mention him right alongside Major Van Der. Like, no fit today, are we? I'd like to question whether I can stand up, man. Well, that's reassuring to know. Getting back to the point, it's not just C. We still know very little about the group as a whole. One of their sources' funding is a mystery, but so even if they're a no-show in Crossville, doubt we've heard the last of them. And call it coincidence or fate, but we've put the whole kibosh on their streams twice now. It's entirely possible they come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right. Yeah, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. No.
I don't know why I'm so distracted today. Matter. Wow. Bum. 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 Ba-na-na-na-na. Wow. Let me see if it's highly classified. I'm sure you're well aware of the protocol. Yes, instructor. I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. Guys, it's just the railway dodge. I've said it before, there's nothing to get all excited over. Ryan, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. You'd like to stay here and wait for us. That's more than okay. Hey, is that I'm just I don't want to be the one left behind. Excuse me. Nightheart speaking. Yes, hello, Commander Walter. Wait, Euler wants to speak to me? Oh. Of course, put him through. What could he possibly... What? What's happening? Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Right. Take care out there. Something happened in Crossbow? I'm afraid so. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. Ah! The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists. Prince Oliver, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger has truly passed. They really did attack the conference. How foolish. But that's not all, is it? Something else strange happening. What is it? The terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. Furthermore, they had a force of mechanical monsters. I don't like the sound of that. You found something like that in Legram, right? Yeah, we ran into it on the highway out there. Hadn't they broken into the orbital net? Major, how much of Aurelia Fortress is connected to the network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by the maintenance. Like, what was that? Oh, a tremor. Came from right below us. Look, the hangar! What the hell? Yatsen! What happened here? They just started moving. No one is inside. They just started moving on their own. Huh? Did the C unit start malfunctioning? Oh, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? An automatic controller unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? This is really bad. I'm going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist with injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there.
Honestly, hold on a minute. An automatic control system really capable of that high level of advancement, I think? No, they're definitely not. Our current technology has been capable of anything near that advanced too. But if you were to apply the tech used in archaisms, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Oh! Are you saying that society might be involved in this? I'm saying it's looking more likely by the minute. What are they? Isn't that the proving ground we visited on the way out yesterday? What are they planning? What in Idios' name is going on here? Why the unmanned tanks roving around and blasting the hell out of the base on their own? Well, seems that last night, headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those tanks with C units. Preposterous! I gave no such order. But never mind that right now. We need to focus on extinguishing the fire and spelling the confusion. Send a report for the insistence from the 4th Division. What should we do? It's just being able to catch up to them without a horse at the very least. What's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. We can't just say the signs do nothing. Leave this to us. That... Like, damn! Me, General. HQ has appraised me of the situation. Leave those rogue tanks to us. Can't rule out the possibility that they're a division. I want you all to stay here. Understood, sir. Thank you, General. Be careful, Dad. Like, be careful, Dad. You too, Elliot. 4th Armored Division advance. Take out those old good tanks. Wow, your dad's really something else. Wow, your dad's really something else. Bum, 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 bum. I admit he is pretty cool when he takes charge like that. Because we no longer need to worry about those tanks at least. What are they after? Hey, aren't those? Whoa, look at them go! So fast. There's no other way they could have... We could have known that they had another force lying in wait. Oh god! Ah!
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists. Wipe them out.
They're just terrible.
Right back at you.
They're dead. Oh my god, they died. You know, I know there's a lot of criticisms towards the Cold Steel series and like the Legend of Heroes series in general is that they just don't have enough depth in them.
All right. Let's get this party started then.
But like, bro, there's 3 bodies right there.
We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes.
Fill them full of holes.
Yeah.
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbow.
Thought they were crossbow.
Well, that is the main attraction. They sure didn't put up much of a fight.
I mean, you
did
kind of
they?
fucked them up, bro.
Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell.
Yeah?
Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, man. We're going for both the left and the right wings? Shit. No. You're gonna fire at where the trade center is? Shot from the railway gun. Load the place to smithereens. Oh, whatever. Goldfish. Septian calendar. 1204. August 31st. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Aurelia Fortress, military grounds.
It's no use! You can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Ba-da-bam, bam-bam-bam. What a bump! Oh my god, dead bodies.
This is awful.
Hmm.
What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us.
Wow.
It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
What row?
They wouldn't. How can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
This does look kind of bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way. and it
Oh my
doesn't
god,
look
chat,
like
it's
we have
time for
much
Reen's first friendship speech.
We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Woo!
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left.
We're gonna
This
kill
is an
so many
actual
people.
combat situation with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir. All right, Class 7.
Here we go.
Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood. Right. Sarah, join the party. Alright. Get the fuck out of here, Instructor Sarah. It's Millium time. I like how she's level 55. Like, that's gonna fucking do anything. Look at her shitty fucking armor. Her shitty shit, right? Everyone else is, like, stacked the fuck up. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum.
Here they come.
Here, there they are! Eggman's robots!
Just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Here we go! Ha!
Okay. Of course.
No escape!
Here we go! There!
Nice.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Nice.
That should suffice.
Huh.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the
They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group.
Unsavory.
And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
If I don't? If I don't keep my wits about me, huh?
Understood.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn!
Gale.
Second form! Go!
Oh, fuck.
Right. Hey!
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go! We'll cut our own path.
Nice.
Good. Dice leveled up. Just what I wanted. Yo, chat!
No way! That's just cheating!
So I was playing, Wu Chang not too long ago. Or Wu Chang Fallen Feathers not too long ago.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
And it made me I'm playing it in English because that's like what it defaulted to. But I might play it in the proper language. But a thought just occurred to me. It's always like, why is it when they dub from English to like from Chinese to English,
It seems this is a storage area.
they always make them British?
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
Just a thought I've noticed. You can also replay Black Myth Wukong, I think. You know what? I will fight this guy. Bitch.
We have nothing to fear.
Except
My
fear
turn.
itself, Laura.
Now's our chance!
Here I go! Blow 'em away!
Lammy!
Okay.
My turn!
My turn.
We'll cut our own path.
Speaking of Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, I'm kind of hesitant to play it, honestly. Because I played it for like an hour, right? And it wasn't bad. But it does have kind of the, an issue that a lot of Souls-likes I've noticed will have. Where the combat just feels clunky. Like, I also tried out, what is it, Steel Rising? Funky fucking combat. And, like, I get it. Making a good Souls-like is fucking hard, honestly.
Now. Oh, delicious.
Right.
My turn. Well, that's that. Let's get going.
That's that. Let's get going.
Is that a treasure chest?
Every time this game stutters slightly, I always think, because I forget that I'm actually playing this on my PlayStation. I legit always think like, oh yeah, my computer's about to crash. Huh. Terrace airship. See any of them around? Why would they leave it unattended? Get back! Lammy! Ah. Blew up their own aircraft? That was too close. Looks like they really rigged it to blow. Thank you, Millium. Your quick thinking really saved us. You're welcome. Why send it here, though? I don't think this is the most effective place to put a trap. No idea, but they're playing, but it all plays into the plan somehow. Alright, let's save the big picture questions for later. We need to stop those fucking airplanes. Yep, airplanes. Hmm?
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
Ah! Fucker.
This is bad. We need to regroup.
Well, that's that. Let's get going. I did it!
I did it! Oh, that's right! Reen doesn't level up and get his final move until like level 50 or 60.
Ooh, an Norman charging station!
That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Guys, shut up so I can fucking heal.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
There!
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
They sure are.
Bump around, bump around.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Okay.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Here I go! Come on, Lammy!
Oh my god.
It's my turn.
Oh my god, look out.
Stand down!
Get him.
My turn. No escape!
Here we go.
Get impeded, idiot.
Go.
Yeah, these guys have like ridiculously high arts resistance to everything that they're not weak to.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Go.
Yeah!
Grand press.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Wow. Nice. We're at 20.
I've only
Making progress.
That should suffice.
Nice.
Nice.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
Bro, we've already seen things
We're running out
self-destruct.
of
The
time.
fuck you mean to
I'm gonna
this?
go on
Does
ahead.
their cowardice know no bounds?
Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Oh god.
Railway guns.
Hell.
No, no, no!
Don't.
No, don't. I like how Reen thinks about Gileath Osborne, even though he doesn't know him. They fire?
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah. There's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Yeah. Ba-da-bum, bum. Oh, hold on, I gotta recharge Emma. I'll be grinding next chapter either way during next chapter's free day. So honestly, I can just use my Zerum capsules willy fucking nilly. Now's our chance.
Here we go.
Second
form.
Gam.
Go.
My turn.
My turn. There!
Ah!
That's that. Let's get going. Yay, treasure!
What do we got?
Bring it on. My turn.
Come on, Link!
That'll basically get her almost maxed out, I think.
Well, that's
Damn,
that. Let's
just
get
a
going.
little short. Oh, deep ochre. Ah, deep ochre.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Orange Cape. The Orange Capo.
Another storage area.
Looks like we hang a left if we want to go through.
Looks like we hang a left if we want to go through.
There seems to be a treasure.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
Go.
Come on.
Oh,
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
I love being count positive.
Making progress.
That should suffice.
Nice.
Where we get Hellfire? Hell yeah, brother.
Bring it on.
It's just
My
one.
turn.
it's just one dude.
Now's our chance.
Kill it, Milliam.
You bad guys better watch out.
I sure would. Great.
Great. I think it's level 60 that he gets his next one. How many palm things do we have? Shining palm bait, we have 33. If I use them all next chapter during the free day, I can just power through all of the fights. I'll be at like level 80. Well, no, because I'll be about level
Is that a treasure chest?
50.
We'll have to fight
I think
our
you're
way
supposed to be
through.
level 55 by the end of this.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Not bad.
I'm awesome.
Really? Oh, we got domination. Nice. really, you only need to be about level 75 or so to beat the final boss easily, but we're gonna try and one-shot it.
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We've got to be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there. Yay, treasure!
What do you think they're doing during the, like, active voices? I'm standing in front of a fucking, treasure chest, just swinging my sword. Reen. Like, Reen, are you okay?
Sarah here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Sarah, you just ignored fucking Reen's question. What the hell?
There's one of them!
There's one of them.
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
That's what she said.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
I think it's closer to millions, really.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
You're those kids from the military academy. Stay away from the railway gun.
Enough from you!
We need to take them down as quickly as possible.
We need to kill these fucks.
Enemy sighted. Take them out. Here we go.
Enemy sighted. Take him out. Fuck him up. Kill him. I'm bored and I'm gonna kill you.
Right.
Hit him with that radiant aura and immediately radiant waltz.
My turn.
Wait a minute.
You're finished.
You bad guys better.
Oh my god, I think I did something really funny without intending to. Because I'm pretty sure Radiant Wings lowers Laura's like magic stats.
Imperial Liberation Front.
Like her magic defense and magic attack.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate.
What would push them to go this far?
Well,
We can discuss that later.
we'll discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back!
Back. Hello. Oh god. It's on fire.
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning.
Yeah.
I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped up stories.
What are you talking about?
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
The other ringleaders must be other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbound a short while ago.
What?
Damn. Oh no, the terrorist fucking died.
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago.
Oh no.
Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Bloodpour guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
Oh no. I feel so bad for the terrorist.
Terrible way to go.
I don't feel fucking sympathy.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
Like, he's a fucking terrorist. He was gonna kill your friend Toa.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
Thank you, Usyst.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was.
It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch.
Just call her a bitch,
You
bro.
can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Gaius, I love you, man. You're a bunch of students. You're not the most
Careful.
intimidating things.
She's a dangerous one to tangle with, and she's hiding something.
Right again.
Oh my god, they're
Damn.
red.
Giant archaism!
Ooh, just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them.
S. Scarlet.
Gideon might have fallen, but to send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna.
How about
Gehenna.
you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
Let's rock!
Think you can satisfy me, little cookies?
Go!
Fuck did you help us? Ilium! Eat this hot pot!
Delicious!
Good.
Yes, sir!
Go all out. As God intended. Kill these fucks!
It's my turn. Rise, great towers!
Lord Albarian!
Rest in peace.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts. How about this?
Wow, great job. You wasted your turn voting.
Right.
My turn.
My turn.
Go!
Arc slash, go! That's a layer. Is she immune to delay? She is not.
How about this?
Yes, sir.
Go!
Get interrupted, idiot.
My turn.
How humiliating.
How humiliating.
We'll cut
Lose
our
to a
own
bunch
path.
of fucking high schoolers.
Making progress.
A matter of course. Nice.
Nice.
No!
No! Like how she still has her gun out.
Systems deactivated.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank God.
Ah, you got me.
Ah.
Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
Amakius, why are you out of breath?
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once.
You were one tough old bear.
Wow.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
Nice job, everyone.
I did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point.
My.
Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
What?
Holy shit, they're zombies.
How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrades C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
Put the hammer down once and for
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
Wow.
No!
She wouldn't.
Oh. She wouldn't.
Damn.
Damn. They got away. Shit fucking sucks, bro.
My name is C. Leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well. But it would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
The hammer of justice shall fall again.
How can this be? So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. They're even more brazen than I'd heard.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk.
They will talk. Oh, they just died.
What the hell?
Is this poison?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them.
Well, shit.
I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison.
I'm gonna fucking kill. I'm gonna neutralize them. Pulls out the
Emma,
gun.
If you got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course.
Fucking executes them.
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness.
At that point, just kill them. Terrorists.
No.
What do you mean, no? They're terrorists, Alisa.
Why would they go this far?
Because they're terrorists, Makia.
These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
Did I call him Makia?
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its
Because they're
tracks.
terrorists, Macchiato.
But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
And with it.
Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!
Perfect. You guys are the best. Whoops. I think, could go for another hour. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go. I want to at least get the free day done so that I can get the I can do everything else after that.
Half a month after the incident at Corellia Fortress, a sense of lingering
Tomorrow.
unease still hung over the Empire.
That way we'll at least be able to start Code Steel 2, hopefully, for the end of July. Although really I wanted it to be the end
The
of June.
government
But...
increased patrols by the Railway Military Police as part of their counter-terrorism measures, while the Noble faction bolstered their provincial armies.
Oops.
At the center of everything was the Imperial Liberation Front. They had allied with a terrorist group from the Republic of Calvert to attack the trade conference in Crossbell. And as we'd seen firsthand, had attacked Corellia Fortress in an attempt to fire the 2 railway guns stationed there.
Wow.
They'd made it abundantly clear that they were no mere insurgents. These were dangerous people we were dealing with. And following their attempts to target Chancellor Osborne and the Reformist faction, rumors started to spread of a possible connection between the Imperial Liberation Front and the Noble faction itself.
They wouldn't.
Meanwhile, new information was filtering in from Crossbell that surprised us all. During the conference, one of the representatives of Crossbell's state government made the daring declaration that Crossbell would soon declare its independence, breaking free from its neighbors Calvert and Erebonia. To no one's surprise, both the Imperial government and the Noble faction dismissed it as nothing more than delusional raving. But one thing was clear, that declaration only served to increase the tension in Erebonia and across the continent. On a cool, clear autumn day, the Academy's prestigious board of directors gathered for their first meeting of the year.
And that concludes my biannual report.
Good, good. It seems the Academy is running like a well-oiled machine. No administrative issues to speak of. Student performance is sitting comfortably above the national average on exams and on general aptitude tests, too.
The second-year students seem to be having a banner year as well. The Student Council president, in particular, has built up an outstanding array of extracurricular achievements.
Well, she attended last month's trade conference, and from what I hear, she put the professional secretaries to shame. I only wish the conference could have ended on a more positive note.
I'll say, the share prices of my company have been on a real roller coaster ride ever since.
Undoubtedly, what happened at the trade conference has wreaked havoc on the economy as a whole. But moving on. I couldn't help but notice in the recent exam reports that Class 1 and 2's academic performance seems to be slipping. Perhaps the preferential treatment given to the upper class students is hindering their scholastic development?
Well, students belonging to the nobility are allowed to return home during August to learn more about their family's lands. It's a tradition here, but one I can't help but wonder if we've outgrown the need for in this modern age.
If I may, traditions accumulate and hold meaning only so long as they're preserved. Our nation's culture, its arts, its social classes, all are rich with tradition that makes Erebonia what it is, and I believe we have a duty to protect and uphold them. After all, does not this very institution champion the ideals of its founder, Emperor Drygles?
Indeed it does. Though I've always understood Drygles' intent to be the founding of an academy for the people. Even 200 years ago, when education was seen as the province of the nobility, male commoners were permitted to enroll. Today, we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily outnumber the nobles on campus. Perhaps it's time we started taking strides to realize Emperor Drygles' true ideal.
You seem to be laboring under a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers.
Uh-oh.
Retainers served knights, who served lords, who served the emperor. That's the way the Erebonian society functioned.
They gonna fucking kiss?
From that vantage, the structure of the academy in its earlier days certainly seems to have embodied that social order. And if that's so, what is there to suggest that it's not the social order itself that has become the aberration?
Well?
For one, if that were the case, it would be far easier for me to see my views put into practice. But I can hardly get a word in edgewise between you two. Well, I'd certainly enjoy a return to the way things were in Drygles' time, at least in that particular respect.
Our apologies, Your Highness.
Well, our role here is to consider your views and work toward implementing them.
See what I mean?
I think they're just gonna kiss.
Would you be so kind as to help me out here, Principal?
I'm here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my position on the issues at hand. That said, I'm sure your passion for reform will triumph in the end, Your Highness.
I suppose I should have known better than to look to my old teacher for sympathy.
warms my heart to see such a fine teacher-student relationship.
Now, if I may, I'd like to steer this discussion toward a rather timely topic.
Oh, fuck off, Arena.
We've already touched on the
Shine.
issues regarding the Orbital Net and the Orbital Staves, but...
Eves? I feel like that's not the correct way.
I'd like to stress again that the adoption of new security measures for the Orbital Net should be a top priority.
Well, I'm certainly inclined to agree. But we'll have to rely on the Foundation directly, as things are looking a little shaky with the IBC.
You can leave that to me.
I hate her.
The other matter I'd like to review is the use of the Orbital Staves and the Arcus units. Or more specifically, we need to talk about how Class 7 should operate from here on out. Setting aside the fact that my daughter is a member of Class 7, I think we need to reconsider how the class should be run, in light of what happened at Corellia Fortress. While it certainly proved an excellent chance to see what the Arcus units are capable of, I have serious doubts about whether we should carry on with these field studies, given the current political climate.
It would be difficult to do so, I admit. With the terrorists at large and the problems in Crossbell unresolved, these are uncertain times.
At the very least, I believe it may be in the class's best interest to cancel this month's field study. We could always resume them once the terrorists have been arrested and the situation in Crossbell calms down.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Rise, O youth. Nation of...
I'm sure you all recognize the words of Emperor Drykos. They become something of a school motto here.
Yeah?
It's my belief that Class 7's actions at Corellia Fortress perfectly embody the spirit of that directive. They stood together to stop a tragedy in the making, and, in a sense, protected the foundation of our world. No one ordered them to do it. They took action of their own free will.
Arise,
O
youth.
In their hearts what was right. Some
Foundation of the world.
Some may think it rash. Some may even venture to call it hubris. However, as chairman of this academy, I'm incredibly proud of what the brave young men and women of...
Your Highness.
Troubled times may lay in store for Erebonia, and for the entire continent in the months and years to come. But I believe that makes something like Class 7's field studies all the more significant. The experiences they're having now will help them find the strength and the means to press on through adversity. I can't be the only one who feels this way, can I?
They do seem to be showing remarkable growth. That much is true. Although I have no idea how much my daughter is really capable of, immature as she is.
Can you shut up, Arena? God damn.
I could say the same of my hothead of a son.
You too, Governor Reaganitz. Both of you shut the fuck up.
I wonder about my brother sometimes. However, it does seem that enrolling at this academy has helped him start breaking out of his shell.
With the Academy Festival coming next month, we hadn't even planned a field study. So the issue at hand is
Keep
just
accidentally hitting
whether
the
to
turbo
hold a
button.
field
I'm
study
sorry.
at the end of this month or not. I'd like to ask those in favor of going ahead with this month's field study to please raise their hands.
I raised my hand because I need...
All right, I'd like to begin by taking everyone's ideas for our class's part in the school festival. The festival will run for 2 days next month, the 23rd and the 24th.
Yeah.
Equipment setup and the other preparatory work will begin in the afternoon 2 days before the start of the festival. But there's a lot of preparation needed before we get to that point, and the sooner we get that underway, the better.
Wow.
That's all the more reason to figure out what exactly we want to do. Some of our options include displays, events, stage shows, and cafes. Does that sound right, Crow?
Yeah, though no class I know would settle for just some simple display. I mean, come on, no one ever said, boy, we better rush to get in the line for that display.
Well, either way, I'd like to start by soliciting some ideas from all of you.
Who are you soliciting?
We're just brainstorming right now, so feel free to say whatever comes to mind.
Would it kill you all to give just a teensy bit of cooperation?
Yes.
I know. It's just...
It's kind of hard to focus right now.
You're one to talk, standing up there with your nervous fidgeting.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
The board of directors is in session as we speak, deciding what'll happen to our class.
And those of us with family members who sit on that board probably have even more cause for concern.
Really dope.
You can say that again. We can't even be sure whether there'll be a field study this month.
I think there's going to be a field study this...
That's about the long and short of it. With everything that happened during last month's field study, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just canceled it.
I can't say I have any particular feelings of attachment to our field studies. but I refuse to accept needless changes to our curriculum. Especially with my brother involved in the decision-making process.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Makes sense to me.
We also have to account for the fact that going on our field study means that much less time to prepare for the festival. So, as you can see, it presents a bit of a problem.
Like I said, yeah, I'll go for another hour, and then...
Man, look at you guys taking this all seriously.
I probably should have asked a little earlier. What's this festival you guys keep talking about?
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone over that for your benefit.
Every year, the students here organize and put on a school-wide festival. There are stage events, food stalls, and all kinds of things to see and do. And it generally falls to each of the first-year classes to provide the main attractions.
Yeah, participating is optional for the second years, since by this point they're usually focusing on their future careers. Oh, and each of the clubs generally get involved too.
Huh, that sounds fun. In that case, we have to do something. We can't just let the other classes roll over us because we're small. You say that, but... I've already had one of the girls from Class 1 bluster up to me declaring that this time victory will be all ours.
This time.
What?
It must have been Ferris. That sounds exactly like something she'd say.
Well, Class 1 does seem to have had it in for us ever since the midterm results were announced.
If it's all the same, I'd rather not see the House of High Arms claim yet another nominal victory. But we need to account for the fact that our class is markedly smaller than theirs is.
That's certainly true.
It'd help if we at least knew what the other classes are doing.
It kind of seems like everyone's having trouble staying focused.
Come on, everyone, get it together.
Instructor Sarah?
Isn't this a self-study period?
Oh, it was. But I thought you all might like to know that the Board of Directors meeting just adjourned a few minutes ago.
Let's go.
So I decided to skip along down here and be the first to break the news.
Then?
What about our next field study? Are we still on?
The Chancellor's not the only one with a little too much iron in his blood.
Ha!
Because the board voted unanimously to have you continue your field studies.
Let's go.
You mean it?
Wow. Did it, gamers.
So that's how it is.
You know, even though they're always hard work, I actually feel a little relieved.
Considering all that happened last month, we'll need to be especially careful this time around.
Still, it feels like our field studies are a big part of who we are as a class.
Do-do-do.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain, but oh well.
We should be grateful to His Highness and the directors.
That's
good news.
Seeing the hard road and the easy road, then picking the hard one anyway. That's youth for you.
That's youth for you. Shut up, Crow.
It also sounded like His Highness and the directors will be taking off in pretty short order. So I'll let you guys out of study hall early to go see them if you want.
Oh.
If you say so.
I think I'll take you up on that.
Sorry, I'm like spaced the fuck out right now. Ah, my neck hurts. My neck hurts, chat. Dad! What the? Machias, I haven't had the chance to talk with you since the summer festival. Sounds like you were quite heroes at Corellia Fortress.
Come on, don't tease us. I'll be the first to admit that we acted rashly. But in the end, I have no regrets.
Glad to hear it, son. Likewise.
So there'll be plenty more chances for disputes to break out over the issue.
Well, neither of them want to lose all that sweet tax revenue from Crossbell. Half of it flows into the provinces too, so like, fat.
Milliam.
I swear, this kid has all the delicacy of a rock to the face.
Sometimes that's what's needed.
So you're Milliam, are you? Your name seems to have come up with increasing
Like how Oliver, it's like,
frequency
oh my
lately.
god.
I was hoping for a chance to see the famous Eric Getlem in action, though.
Oh, sure thing. Come on, Lamb.
Whoa there. Hold your
I'm not sure this is the best place to call out Eric Getlem. Just a hunch.
Eric Getlem.
Lame.
Objection overruled.
That could have gotten messy.
Honestly, it would save us all a lot of trouble if you could just refrain from saying whatever pops into your mind, too.
Lame.
Lame.
Oh, who might you be?
That's that guy.
Say, are you from the Vander family? The one who serves as the prince's bodyguard?
Oh, did Neidhart mention me?
Did Neidhart mention me?
I'm Mueller Vander of the 7th Armored Division.
So proud of him.
I was with the Prince at the conference in Crossbell, so I'm in your debt as well. Glad to be able to thank you personally.
The honor is ours, sir.
It's an honor to meet a member of the esteemed Vander family.
Ah, so you're the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. And you must be a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style. I'm always happy to meet fellow students of the sword. Oh, and you must be the young man from Nord who my uncle wrote a reference for.
Yes, that would be me. I owe a lot to Lieutenant General Vander.
It sounds like he's in your debt as well, with everything that happened in Nord a few months ago. Well, you all seem like dependable young men and women. Perhaps the prince's idea had some merit to it after all.
See? What did I tell you? And it's not just Class 7 either. The whole academy seems so full of life. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to break down social barriers by getting to know all of them in the Academy's pool.
If you really want to work up a sweat, I'd be glad to let you run back to Heimdall.
Oh god.
Kept up a good sprint. I'll bet you could even make it in a couple hours.
You'd actually make me do it, too. Ah, cruelty. Thy name is Mueller.
Ah, cruelty. Thy name is Mueller. Dad, I don't think we're gonna get to the free day today. We'll just have to do it tomorrow. Also, it's hot.
Well, I hope we have the chance to meet again.
Ah, cruelty. Thy name is Mueller. 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 However, losing those couple of days at the end of the month meant we'd have that much less time to prepare. And no matter how much we brainstormed, we couldn't think of anything really compelling ideas that our small class could pull off. Eventually. Geez, I can't believe we burned through another week already. But hey, at least it's perfect weather. Weekend out on town. I hope you all enjoy your free day tomorrow. Especially since you've got another practical exam coming up Wednesday. Ugh. You couldn't just send us along with a how are we gonna win, could you? The instructor Sarah, if she doesn't torment us. We have this month's field study coming up at the end of the next week, right? Yep, just like we'd been planning. Just like we had been planning. Right. We might have made a few changes to the original itinerary, but nothing major. I'll tell you all about where you're headed after the practical exam, so until then, keep on guessing. Yeah. Don't need to make it just some sort of dramatic revelation. It always does, though. Oh, I can't wait! I want to find out where we're going this time. Oh, and by the way, you guys are really gonna need to figure out what you're gonna do for the festival next. First years have to participate, so if you can't think of anything, you'll be showing your field study reports instead. What? That certainly wouldn't be my first choice, or even my fifth. Anyway, that's a wrap for homeroom. If you'll do the honors, Miss Class President. Yes, instructor. And bow. Greets. Pray. Well, I'm sure she was just joking about putting our field study reports on display. I hope. Either way, we need to figure out what we're gonna do at the start next week. That sounds wise, especially considering we have our practical exam on Wednesday and then our field study next weekend. That's how things. If that's how things stand, we should make it some goal to at least have some solid ideas of the atheism tomorrow. We also need to check out what the other classes are planning. We ended up doing something that was already done before. It seemed totally redundant. Yeah, we should split up and start gathering some info. But remember, we need to find something that will work with the number of people we've got. Like, yeah. And all the other classes have more than double the power we do. Easily. And they all seem to have some pretty grandiose aspirations at that. Zoinks! If greatness were relied on number, then museums would be full of art by committee. There has to be some course of action that we can take. Yeah, the question is, what? If we had an easy answer, we wouldn't be spending all our time worrying over it. Okay, look. Well, a little inter-class competition never hurt anyone. In fact, it might spice things up. My titties bouncing, huh? Alright. We will call it here for the day, I think. Because it's just gonna be more cutscenes. I'm not in the mood to deal with all that jazz. Okay. Sorry, I'm like kind of out of it today. Tired. Let's go trade our lovely Saris doing a community day, celebrating their 500 followers. So, I'll rate them. Looks like they're currently playing Repo, which is always fun. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Oh, right, no fucking stream on the 1st, probably, because I have an interview, like, at 8, and I need to be there about 15 minutes early. So, yeah. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
And I died when you knocked me into it.